the call. I think this is about our 170th call. So we've been doing this a while here. And I just needed the other day to kind of rewrite the Dash strategy document. So that kind of gave me a good couple of hours to dive deep and, remember, why we're doing this project, etc. So anyway, like I said, I didn't have the notes from last week to share just because I got caught up in doing some other things. I'm going to share my screen now. I hope you guys can see. Hopefully.
Yep, sure can.
Great, great. And Srinivas, I'm not sure that I've met you before, but welcome to the group, and please let us know if you have any questions. Can I ask maybe where you're coming in from? Well,
Hi,
we do have
hi, hello.
Hi,
Hi.
yeah.
This is Srinivas Tatikonda. I'm joining from AMD.
Oh, AMD, awesome. Thanks for coming. I don't know if you have context on this project or if you were prepped ahead of time, but please let us know if you have questions. Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
sure.
they give you any background?
Yeah, no, I'll talk to Vijay Srinivasan, was joining us from our
Fantastic.
team. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
talk to him on that. I just
Okay,
got the
great.
invite, so thank you.
Great. Yeah, we're working to, define the behaviors to drive DPUs, in the infrastructure and kind of offload flows to get, better connection oriented processing. And so we've
Yes.
been doing this a while, yeah. So what I'm showing you guys here, and hello to Bud as well. I'm showing you the project board here, and there's getting to be so much work going on every time I check, week over week, that I went ahead and just decided I'm just going to show you the ones I wanted to check on this week and show them to you guys. And Srinivas, if you could send me your email address, I can add you to the correct group. I'm Krisney
Sure.
at Microsoft.com. I'll put it in the
Sure.
chat
I'll
window.
definitely do that. Yeah, please.
Yeah,
I'll
and
go through
normally
it.
I send notes after the call and go over them, but I didn't do that today just because I got caught up in a few things. But I guess what I will do is what I'll show you guys is you know, these are the things for February 18th today that I kind of wanted to cover. And of course, we have the ones that were done this over this last, 7 to 10 days. And so I wanted to cover those in this call. And we just had some basic work going on, and of these green ones, please let me know if there's anyone you want to discuss. But we had, add flow belt get session event data structure. That was done. Marian went ahead and added those header files, and that's located in Open Compute Sci. That's kind of a adjacent repo to ours, but that got finished and merged this last week. We also had this one done here by, I think this was Jing and Fred, and I don't see, hi Prabhat, I don't see, well, I do see Dawn from Cisco on the call, and I'm not sure if you know anything about this one, Dawn.
I do not have an update for this one, but I'm happy to go get one if needed.
No, it's fine. It's been merged. So this is, Jean was working on this with Fred. So that happened to support GPU live repairing. And then we also had added upgrade path via GNOI test cases. That was completed. And I think this is someone new to Microsoft in the SONiC team, Ryan Zhu, and he was working with Vibov. So that got done. And I tend to go over these a little bit quickly, so please stop me if there's one in particular you want to talk about. And then, here, this one we also had a bypass validation fast path for GNMI setups. So this one was done this week. And a couple of bugs fixed. So that was done. We had a couple that are waiting for a merge right now. And so we have add support for Flow API. This was contributed by NVIDIA, and they're referencing this HLD here, 2168. And I didn't know if anyone from NVIDIA was on the call and wanted to go over this HLD. I don't see anyone quite now, and I don't know if Prabhat, were you aware of this one where they had submitted Vivek from NVIDIA?
No, I'm not.
Okay, No biggie, just letting you know it's here, you know, and it looks like, they did a design document here. I'll ask them if they'd like to show this, you know, at the next meeting, because I don't see them here right now. But just FYI, that's there and waiting for a merge. So I don't know, if this one's waiting for a merge, we've got prints there. So let's see. I don't know if you have merge rights there, Prabhat. And then we also have this fix. So Chi from Microsoft did this fix here to operate the can roll out containers. And I believe this one, he requested a review from Gohan. I don't know if this one specifically has to be reviewed by Gohan, but just wanted to let you guys know that this one was here. So we did that. And this next set here in the blue, we're waiting for a review on these. And this maybe I could get Prabhat's help a little bit, but starting at the bottom, we had add support for Flow API. And this is again related to the NVIDIA one. And I don't know, it looks like it needs a reviewer. And so I'm not sure how to get reviewers added to this, Prabhat. Unless, do I just mention a name and assign? Like I have been doing?
Isn't that the one Prince already reviewed?
Let's look here. So I believe this one in particular, let me look here real quick.
It's just Sudarshan, okay.
Request, no, no. There was a couple of different ones. So no, this one, no. It's
Yeah,
just
I can add Prince because he has been reviewing things when I was
okay.
absent.
Oh yeah,
so-
welcome back. Yeah.
I'm not yet fully back.
Oh, you're
yet,
not?
but, I just saw your message, so I just joined.
Shoot.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, well, I'll try and keep it short then. Then this one was also waiting for review, the custom ZMQ endpoint for the DPU work agent. So this is an NVIDIA contribution. And so I'm not sure, oh, Prince is on there, so that's fine. And I believe I added Jing, or I had Jing add herself. We have the update dash ENI import counters that is done by Arun at Pensando, I believe, or not Pensando, AMD. So is Arun here, or did Srinivas, did you want to talk about this one in particular?
So on this one, this Senthil, for this one, right? Arun,
Hey,
there's
Senthil.
another Arun from our team. He has raised a SAI PR also for this one. Yeah, he's
Okay.
you remember there is a task assigned for AMD to define
Yep.
the SAI
Yep.
counters, right? I think he has raised a PR for that.
Yep. Okay, so we'll just let that one do its thing here. And then this one here, Prabhat, was interesting. Improve floating NIC test case for private link. And so this one is Lawrence, and which is awesome. And so he's, you know, doing this floating NIC test case, and he wanted to cover packets sent directly to the PLM point. So he did all this work, and then I think he gave it to Mukesh and Sasha. And so this doesn't need anything from you, Prabhat. This is just waiting on Mukesh and Sasha, or I guess it would be Srinivas if you're interested in this one. So that one's just waiting. And then we also have here test plan for the FastPath ICM pre-redirect feature. And hi, Vivek. We went over a couple of years already, Vivek, so if we need to circle back, let me know. But this one here in front of us is a test plan. I don't know if Cynthia, you want to cover that or give us a high level.
This is basically we go we create a PL flows, and then after once the PL flow is created, Then next, we are trying to simulate a fast path ICMP redirect coming from PL endpoints. So that, and then see whether flow fix-up happens in the DPU. Then we send a packet from the VM. So that when the next flow comes from the VM, the client, the flow needs to be, since the flow fix-up happened, the flow needs to be sent with the new outer dip based on the flow fix-up. So that's the thing. So each test cases we are trying to test with 3 flows. So that like one flow, there won't be any fast path. Parallelly, there is a 3 flows in the system. One flow, there is no fast path fix-up. One flow fast path fix-up happened immediately after SYN is sent, the ICMP redirect will come. The third flow, the fast path fix-up after some time. It's not coming immediately. When the TCP session is established, the fast path fix-up happens little later. So that's the thing. So we test, the test cases also focus just a regular PL and also the PL redirect scenario. So that is the thing.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Does anyone, I mean, we could, if you guys wanted to, go over it in great detail another time, or we could maybe ask a few questions about it here if we have any. Nope. Okay, great. So the next action item on this one, though, is we're waiting for a review. Does that look like the next step, Cynthia? I think it says Prabhat,
Yeah, we
Prince,
are working
Lawrence.
on it. Mostly this week we'll raise the test PR for this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you need a reviewer? It looked like we were asking for one.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Would you mind, Prabhat, if I pop it in the chat window? Or I could
Yeah,
mention
sure.
Prince.
Yeah, I can.
Senthil, I saw some stats PR clarifications in an email. Was that posted here or was that only to Michael and others in an
No,
offline?
that was posted to Prince. I
Oh,
think
it was
an
posted
email.
at
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in a separate email. I didn't know it was on the mailer. I saw it somewhere. I wasn't sure where I saw it. You're still waiting for that clarification, I assume, right? I think
Correct,
that's,
yeah.
yeah, okay.
Krishna, did you have any question for me? I mean, I joined late and I missed the.
Do I have any questions for you? We just went over, I think that there was one where NVIDIA had contributed and referenced this HLD here for the Flow API. And then there was another one that also, oh, these two, sorry. This one here and this one here. So they're related, obviously. I wasn't sure if you wanted to talk about it or not because it was submitted by NVIDIA and you guys, or if you wanted to present it a different day.
So that was presented in the SmartSheet subgroup. But
Okay.
if you click on the HLD link itself,
Mm-hmm.
it should have the dependencies on the PRs. I also had a CLI that can trigger and dump flows. Maybe you can click on that. SONiC utilities change.
Sorry, I made a mistake there. Sorry. Open one. No. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we should be able to dump flows like this. You can scroll down.
Yeah. So this is a massive contribution. Did you want to cover it in full in a full session one day, another meeting, or do you just want to let this go through the normal PR process and let people look at it?
I guess the change itself is not that
Okay.
complicated. I mean, I think it disturbed naturally. But if there are any questions, we can definitely can take it. But point of sharing it is here is Jinx said in the HA tests we need a flow comparison tool, like dump flows from both ends and compare the differences. And Jinx said somebody from I think Cisco is working on this. So just wanted to put it out that you
Check.
can use the CLI.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So Morali, is that, or Ramesh, is that something that you
No,
guys?
Fred or
need to
Dylan
know?
are looking at it. I will
Fantastic.
follow up. I don't think they're on the call, but I think this was mostly a test validation,
Yep.
CLI, get retrieve API. So yeah, thanks, Vivek.
Yeah, that was huge. Thank you so much. Vivek, I also have this other contribution and sorry to backtrack here, but the custom
Mhm.
ZMQ endpoint for DPU org agent. Is
So
this
this is actually needed for the CLI to work because
okay?
CLI
All right.
itself runs on the DPU and should to trigger the
Mhm.
to actually set the data over ZMQ. I have to
Mhm.
pass the custom endpoint to the SWSS config.
Yep,
So yeah,
yep. So so we've got Prince on here, maybe hopefully Prince will see it and James so that they can move it along for you. But I think those were the ones I wanted to ask you about.
sure.
Yeah, thank you so much for everything. And then,
I joined a little bit late. I know Ramesh, there was a thread about the PRs that needed to come on, like various branches, right? That you've been tracking. I know Prince Prabhat is here, so you might want to connect with them
Sure.
um, uh, on the email or separately or here. Doesn't matter. So if there are any outstanding PRs that need to come to 2025 11, right? I think we need some help there, right? That's what the intent is, right?
Correct. Especially we are seeing around the ZMK area when we enable northbound, which gets default enabled on the 2025-11 latest in SONiC management. That triggers a whole bunch of forwarding failures on our system on Smart Switch. So kind of this is not seen on other platforms. So it looks like some kind of interference between ZMQ and the regular SI path, I think. But I haven't taken any deeper dive into this to narrow down the problem further. But I thought like it could be related to something like that because turning on the northbound to false solves the problem. That is the workaround that I have so far. But probably this is something critical that someone needs to look into that, or if nobody is looking into it, probably we can also take a look.
do you know what PR number you might have been using there? Is it one of the ones in the email?
I didn't raise PR yet for
Oh.
this one. I just kind of noticed this
Okay.
one like over the weekend, and then it's kind of developing now.
Mhm,
So I
okay.
just put a reference PR
Yeah.
there, which has been
Mhm.
raised, and there is a bug, something related. I thought that may be connected,
Mhm.
may or may not be connected. Looks like as we speak, I'm just chatting with Venkat next up. So he thinks probably it may not be that, but we need to look into this one further.
Okay.
Do you see like no traffic, no routes being programmed in the
No
application?
traffic, no packets flowing at all.
No packets in data plane or
Yeah,
nothing configured in the.
nothing gets configured.
Yeah, because I think the orchestration itself is listening on the management IP, is bound to management IP, which it should
Is
not.
it the bind issue that you are saying it's because of that?
Yeah, the bind issue is we had a different issue.
Correct.
That like when you bind to that IP, there was some security scans happening on a in IT level, and that is crashing the arc agent. Of course, the issue
Correct.
was different.
That was a different symptom, right? Like that was an
Yes,
arc agent crash. Here there is no crash at all.
true, but it was a different symptom. But the fix was to remove the management IP completely and back and listen back on the local host IP.
Correct.
Now, this is also needed for the I think northbound API to work uh, because the FPM SyncD would write to the local host IP, right? So orchestration should also be listening on that IP. I suppose that fix should probably solve the problem. The fix is simple. You can directly
Yeah,
edit the SH file.
I also raised a PR and we are conflicting there too. I
Uh,
saw you raised a PR on the same thing and probably, yeah, I have the fix there, but you think that will solve this problem?
I think so. It would be great if you can just try and you can directly edit the orchestrated SH file. It's fairly straightforward.
Yeah. Let me try that then.
Sure.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. We did have this one. I think I brought it up the last time, but I'll just bring it up again. So Prabhat Lawrence is doing this one for churning. He's doing the churns as requested by Michael. And so he was doing the updates and removals, etc. And it looks like he is still working on this. And I don't think we're ready for a review or anything yet, but he's working on that, just FYI. And then we did have one from Sai Krishna or Sai, disabled dash HA service by default. And this one looks like it is still in progress, but I guess last week we talked about masking the service, and I guess, you know, it needs to be in a disabled state by default, da, da, da. So he's working on this one, and I think he's talked to Vivek, it looks like, about this. So FYI there. And we also have a Keysight draft PR that for the HA test cases. So that's being worked on by Alberto. And so those are specifically the ones I had marked for this week, and I have not had a chance to get to these. Although I'm super curious about this dash private link redirect feature. And it looks like, hey, Senthil, who's on Anila?
This is Anilal from our AMD side. So he worked on this PL redirect test plan and also the test PR.
Okay.
So he has got a comment from Michael, so he's working on it. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, Michael, got it. So I thought that one was interesting. And then this one here. Use VM VNI as the outer VNI for PL outbound packet. So it looks like the NVIDIA team brought this one forward. Is this something you could talk about, Vivek, or?
Yeah, I think this was discussed with Lawrence.
Okay.
Yeah, and the packet should have the VM VNI.
Okay. All right. So it's being worked on. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And some DPU upgrade test cases. So it looks like this, I think I mentioned this guy's new from the SONiC team. Or Prabhat, is Ryan new?
No, he's been there for a couple of years. He works for Viber.
Oh, I hadn't met him before. Okay, cool. So it looks like he contributed this, which is DPU upgrade test cases, which is cool. So, you know, these are the files that got changed. And so it looks like he's working on that in case anyone is interested or wants to make a comment into this PR 22393.
Can you tag me there, Christine?
Oh, sure. Is that Ramesh?
Yeah.
Is it okay if I put it in the chat window?
Yeah, that's good enough. Thanks so much.
Okay.
He gave me all the PRs, but I am not sure whether I got this particular one or not.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And I think that's about what I had for this week. Is there anything you guys want to bring forward? Okay, great. Everything okay at Excite, bud?
Is there anything from Mercia? Any updates?
No, sorry. I was just saying hello to Bud. I'm sorry. I hope things are good at Excite, Bud.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and it looks like Mercia had to drop, so yeah. That's it for this week, and I'll try and get those notes together. And thanks for coming, Pravat. Look forward to seeing you when you come back.
Thanks, Christina.
Okay, bye, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.